Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to FineGap, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how you can register your custom endpoint of REST API in your WordPress plugin. So without any delay, let's start. First of all, here you can see that I have created a folder in my plugins folder. Let me show you. First of all, I have in my C XAMPP. I will open the htdocs, and inside this I have create another folder named server. Inside this I have a folder named project, in which my WordPress is installed in my local host. Let me copy this and paste here, and here you can see that the WordPress is installed at this position. And now what I'm going to do, I will open projects, WP contents and plugins. As you know that our plugins exist in this folder, and I have created a folder here named FineGap and opened it in my Wheel Studio Code. This is the basic comments, some of required comments for a WordPress plugin. And now here we will register a endpoint for our REST API. So let's start. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I will type here add action, and inside this we have to call this action hook name REST API init, and second would be our callback function for this hook. You can give any name to this function, so I will copy this from here and type here function. So I have create a function here, and inside this you have to call a built-in function name register underscore rest underscore root. Here you have to pass multi-parameters. So first parameter would be your unique endpoint. Make sure this should be unique. So I have typed here FGP and V1. The second parameter would be this would be the end part of the URL. For example, if I type here like submit data, and the third parameter would be an array. Okay, I have created an array here. I will type here semicolon, and here I will type methods. So for example, if I choose post method, so I have typed here post. If you want to choose get, you can choose get here. And next I will type here callback, and here we have to pass another function. I'm going to name this request handler. So I will copy this and paste this function here. So I have created this function here. So you can use any name for this function, but make sure the function name should be unique, and WordPress will be pass a parameter automatically. We can receive that parameter here, and inside this function we can receive the data that will be submitted at our this endpoint. For example, if I type here post data is equal to request, the parameter that we are passing here, I will copy and paste it, and here I will type get JSON params, and that's it. And now what we can do, for example, here you can write your logic that what you want to do with this data. Either you want to save this data in your database, or you want to do some validation or this type of stuff. So here let me type here, your custom logic will go here. And next I'm going to return an array here like status, and here I'm going to call success, and the second key would be, for example, data, and I'm going to return the same post data in a response. So that's it, we have done with our code. I will press semicolon here, and now let's just send a request. Make sure your plugin should be activated. So this is our postman. And here I will click on new. I will select HTTP request. Request type would be post, because in my code you can see that we have registered a post request, and URL. So as you can see that, first of all, I will copy this website URL. As you can see that my website URL is localhost server project. If your website URL is, for example, www.finegap.com, you will copy that. And here I'm going to paste that URL here. Next, you have to type here a word like WP JSON, and then you have to type here a /, and then you will copy the first this text that you have passed as a parameter. So I will paste here, and then I will copy this URL last part and paste here like this. So we have created our URL, and here I can, in the body, I can pass some form data like username is equal to Fahim, and company, for example, FineGap. So that's it. And let's me send the request and see if code is working or not. So friends, it is not returning this. Maybe we have to change some headers. Okay friends, it have worked. What I do, if I click on headers, I have type content type application JSON, and in my body I have passed in raw form this unique JSON key like name is equal to Mr. Fame. Okay, let me send here, and now here you can see that first of all status is returning, and then we have data which contain again JSON like name Mr. Fame. So the same thing that we are sending as a body, we are receiving in our response. So friends, basically this is our code through which you can register the REST API. Make sure to call this function after calling this action hook REST API in it. You will call a function and then you will use this function. Don't try to directly use these functions in your code. So friends, if you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.